Sushanta was there, right? Just- Okay. So, how many of you actually tried the exercise?
I didn't get time to.
I know you. I know. No, not an issue. Others? Anyone who has tried actually? Sushanta has tried. I know. Uh,
Uh,
Mohadi?
I have also tried with two assignments for one for bar graph and pie chart. Uh, Apart from those, not able to recognize those things you
Huh.
have learned in the class and not able to see the videos also, and also did not get much time for those.
Okay, okay.
Sorry, Shrikant, I was busy with data cloud certification. I
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah. I understand. I understand. Not an issue. Okay, first you complete that. Not a problem.
Okay.
Okay. So let's get on with today's class then. Let me share my screen. My screen is visible, right?
Yes, yes.
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 Yeah. Okay. So see, I have also connected to this. Okay, I think it's uh, Tomojit. You have called me na regarding that which data set to connect to, right?
Yeah, yeah.
See, if I go to this section na, okay,
Yeah.
see this sample
Yes, yes,
superstore.
yes. Second time I use this,
Ah,
the
ah,
second one, sample superstore.
yeah, okay. So this is just a basic one. So okay, we have covered more or less most of the stuff. Now let me see which are left actually. Hmm. Sorting we have done. Filtering, okay. Now let's give you an idea about more filtering how we can do. Okay, like let's take for the time being subcategory, and based on that let's take sales here. Okay, now as you know we have two kinds of filtering. hmm? One is the dimension one and one is the measure one. Now here my dimension is what, subcategory, right? So one kind of filter that I can apply is taking the dimensions into the filter pane. That would be my taking the subcategory in the filter pane. So I select all, as I have I think in the previous class also I have told you, you can select this wildcard like contain, starts with, ends with. You people are familiar with Salesforce, so you know already there's a filter. You can do this type of things, and conditions, let's say by field if you select, like you can see it in terms of sales, in terms of other things. And this you're selecting the measure as a sum, as a, you can make it average, median, and other stuff. And not only that, let's say I want to see by field sum of sales. Hold on, which are more than, uh, let's say which are more than, as you can see fasteners is 8532. Okay, now if I say which is not equals to, let's say, more than, now see, as you can see, I am not able to see fasteners here, right? So this kind of things I can do. Now if I go to edit filter again, let me just remove all of this right now. So not required. So you can do all of this by formula also. You can write, if you're good with formulas, so you can write formulas, or else always avoid this kind of functionalities. You can select the top 5. Okay, by fields, sales of sum. So top 5, maybe if I select the 5 here and I click on OK. Okay, hold on. I formula. Uh,
Shrikant.
Tell me.
So these are the record I trying through a range.
Hmm.
Through a range like greater than 10,000 or top 5. So I using a range, and after this range I just filter it out.
Yes, range of values also you can do. If you are not selecting this, let's say by field, uh,
So range also give me this same result. So which one is actually is a correct way?
better way to do it. I think instead of range, it's better. See, always go from that point of view. People normally, in terms of sales or profit and everything, na, they always want to see the top five, yeah, bottom 10. Okay, this is how they want to see their figures at the end of the day, or visualize it. So instead of ranges, a range, see, the range thing now works best for when you are trying to do it with a date field. Okay, like from
Mhm.
this date to that date, maybe I'm selecting, yeah, this month to that month. That is more appropriate approach, rather than, but for, I think, for any kind of dimensions, measures, if you are selecting, so it's better to go for like either by field, like you want to set a kind of range, or if wildcard general also, or be it top one. So I think in, let's say conditions, right? Hold on, equals to, I just want to see if this is changing or not. This should be. Hold on, let's just see what I can do. I think this is already getting. This is the reason. Mm. This should work. I don't know why it is not working. I have to see. Range of values not there. I don't know. There must be some problem. This should work. Okay, I'll see to it on a later stage. But okay. Anyway, so these are the type of filters that you can apply. Uh, one is this general, which will just give you. You can, enter search, take custom value list, select from list. You select it from here only, so you can do that. Then wildcard, conditions, and top. Just hold on now, one sec. Okay, so these are the things you can do with the filter. So conditions, wildcard, general, choose it as per the requirements, so not an issue. Okay, apart from that, this filtering, let's say, now let me take, this is a subcategory that I have taken, and based on sales also you can do. Now if I take just sales here, okay, in the filter pane, you can see there are various things are there, like some average, median, count, and I can select as per my requirement. If I just take it sum, okay, now you see the range of values is coming. Okay, not from the dimensions but from the measure section. Now here you can select, Sushanto, the thing that
Mm.
you are saying, na,
Right.
from 1000 to, let's say, 12,000. Now if I just apply it, see, I'll just get that. Let me just edit the filter again. So this is what I'm getting. Okay, rest all are maybe above 12,000. Okay, then at least if I select, okay, now let me just clear this part, or else create problem. Now if I go to at least, let's say I just wanted 10,000 at least, so I'll get all of this. Okay, same way you have at most, and you have a special case, like you don't want to see, maybe your data has null values, maybe your data does not have any null values. Okay, so you select only the null values if you want to see. So of course no one would want to see the null values, so you will want to see the non-null values data. So you will select this, and if you are selecting, or if you know that your data is very correct, your data is like the ETL was pretty good, the transformation and all, then you don't have a problem, you can select all values. So this portion is okay, right? How to use the filters.
Yes.
Okay. Mm, apart from that, there are certain things I want to show you. Let's say these features of annotate. Okay, I can mark, like I can this is a bit of advanced topic. I'll not go in now. Go into this now. Hold on. Trend lines, you very well know. This will not happen because this is already in the analytics pane. We can show that this trending line, how it is working and all. So let me just go to some other things now. Drop lines forecasting. Uh, let me take on a line chart. Let me see how this works. Okay, take the segment here. Let's say not a segment would be too less. Let me take subcategory. Yeah, फिर I have the region, na? Hold on. Yes. Let me just take the region from here. Hmm, yes. I have taken region, and let me take the profit. And if I break down the region, I have no, I don't need that. I only need the region. First, that's it. So region and profit I have. Let's make this now as a line chart. Okay, and this change it chart, make it entire view, and take the profit to the level. Okay, and let's take the order date here. Say quarters. This is a kind of view you can this, or maybe you can go for this one. Okay, like how in each quarter how each region is doing. Okay, now let's say I take the profit to the level. You can see. So this is one way you can create. It's very easy way to understand. Okay, now this chart is called stacked bar chart. Okay, when you have a dimension where there are more than one types are there in dimension. Let's say you have a several. I can do this with not only region. Let's say I can if I don't select the region here, and if I just drop this, okay, sum of profit is there, and let's say I take the subcategory in the colors. You can see all the subcategories. Now let's say I just want the categories because there is less number. See, so I can play with the data like this on a based of the same thing that what we have. Now let's say uh, if I select this, okay, what am I getting? This is based on three kinds of data that I have, based on the three categories that I have and how it has performed. Okay, now I can select this chart also. So it will give me a much clearer data instead of a single bar. Inside a single bar giving it the data to me, it is categorizing it based on the several categories, and I take the level. So as you can see, this data, this looks much better. You can just play with your data. Okay, now what we can do is Okay, let's make this chart. For this chart, what you need? This is a dual combination chart. What you need? You need one date field. Okay, so let's take the order date here. Hold on. Let's take the order date here. What others we need? We need zero or more dimensions. Okay, so or maybe majorly I need two measures. Let's take one dimension, that is subcategory, and let's take two measures. What will be my two measures? Let's take sales and let's take profit. And if I click on this, now this becomes very complicated kind of a data. Okay, what am I seeing? There are so many subcategories are there. Now if I go here and make it a dual axis, and let me just make it synchronize axis, and then hold on. And let's say if I take this subcategory here, let me see it once how it works. Hold on. I just need your 1 sec. Let me take the order date here again, and let me take two measures. Two measures would be my sales. I'll not taking any dimensions right now, and sales, and one would be my profit. Okay, now let's make it a dual axis, and let's just synchronize this one. Okay, let's make it entire view, and this is okay. Now based on, now if I do it like this again, I have to do it water. Just hold on. Let me change it from here. Let's make it water. Okay, make it okay. So I've got my sales and profit, okay, on the line chart based on the all the quarters that I have. Okay, now let's say I want to bring in another measure here. These are two graphs. On the same graph I want to see, let's say, now just for the, let's take the sales here, then the levels, and on the profit side let's take the profit in the level, so that people understand. Okay, now this is it. Now let's say I want to bring in another dimension. Let's say the quantity, another measure, quantity here. The moment I bring in quantity here, as you can see, what happens is it creates another graph, but it's a separate one. I don't want it in a separate thing. Now if I go here and drag it over here again, I'll just synchronize the axis. It's already done, so I don't think I need to do much about it. And here if I do one thing, let's say the quantity one, I want to make it a, hold on, let me just make it a, and, hmm, hmm. If I just take the, hold on, the level part, if I just remove this, yes, it will look much better. More profit, yes. So as you can see, I have taken, just let me remove this one. Okay. I wanted to show you there is another thing like edit axis feature. Okay. Edit axis, like as you can see, this is based on the difference they have taken is 50k, 0 to 50k, 50k to 100k, 100k to 150k. You can do it as per your requirements. If you want to make it like instead of 50, you want to make it, not 0 to 10k, maybe the difference should be 0 to 10k. So you can do that also. Let's say major tick marks, automatic is there. Let's say, as you can see, these are the tick marks. Automatic tick marks is on 100, tick interval is 100. You make it, let's say, hold on. So, and there are minor tick marks also. You can make it 5,000. This is as per your requirement, what you want to do. You can do that. You can go to general, and you see on this side, it has changed as per what you have done. Okay. But this will not work basically because you need to synchronize the axis properly, or else things will not work. So don't go for that. If you are doing it, then do it for the both the axis, or else don't do it. Okay. So let me just go back to the previous one and let it be as it was. So what you have seen is I can prepare a line chart, and instead of just two measures, I can take three measures and I can prepare that chart, which normally you will not have it here. Okay. Now, if I bring in another dimensions here, what will happen? Let's say I bring in category to this portion. So based on category, I'll have separate, you know, now if I just bring it here, hold on, let's say, sorry, let me just skip, and I take category to this section, and I bring in category. I again have to, hold on, dual axis. I'll just synchronize the, since I have given like, this can be a better representation when you have like 3 or 4 categories of things for a product. So what you can show is you can show all the three, because you know how this one helps. Let me show you a Salesforce data only, how it would look. Mm, this is a more comprehensive thing. Can show you. You understand that how things work in real scenario. See, this is a sales pipeline. Okay. This data is taken from a Salesforce org only. Okay. This is directly connected to the Salesforce org. Now let's see, I see an executive summary here. Okay. This one, as you see, it's not always about, when you are presenting a dashboard, that each and every item has to be this. These are small item which they have created, okay, which we can create. Let's say discovery, negotiation, proposal, based on certain categories, okay, stage, opportunity stage, okay. Then the probability percentage overdue. See, on this one and on bottom of it I have created this, and then several other stuffs are also there. So this is how you represent it's not just about creating. If I go here, like a chart I have created, and if I go to a dashboard and I just bring it here, and it looks like, hold on, let me just bring another sheet to the bottom. Hmm. So the things that I've shown you right now is much more comprehensive, much more understanding thing than to present it in this way. Okay, this is another dashboard only, but the way those kind of things can be done is much better version. So we will go into that once we prepare ourselves for a better understanding, like of Tableau, how we can create small things. For the time being, let's go to sheet 3. So one thing is we can take we can take three dimensions, okay. Sorry, we can take three measures at a go and show it in the chart. Along with the same, we can bring our dimensions to it also, okay, to have a better understanding. Like I can see the furniture, how it's working, and furniture, the sales, the profit, and the quantity of the furniture also in the same chart, which will be very helpful for the management. So these all we can do. Then let's say this is a set already created. So if I edit set, I'll show you how it's done. Now customer by profit conditions general. Okay, let me go to another sheet. Now let me show you how to create a parameters, not today, but let me see what all are there. Okay, now since all of us are working in this new Tableau version, it will be a good thing that if I explain it to you how things are done. Let's say not this one, let me just close this one. Okay, see, we have prepared three sheets here. Okay, now I want to save this. I go to the data source. This is a live one. Let me select extract. Now extract is whatever work I have done till now. Okay, it will be saved like that. Okay, next time when I opens it, I'll be able to continue from that portion. And when you are clicking on the extract now, your file will be saved as a .hyper file. Now the moment I click on extract here and I go to sheet 1, it will tell me to save this. Okay, save this one. So sample.superstore, let's say I want to save it in desktop, and I save it. Now if I go to data source, you can see its extract is selected, and extract contains all data. The timestamp is also there, aajke date and the time, okay, when the extract has been taken. Now if I go here, look at this. Sample Superstore, what is the file extension name? Guys, answer.
Yes, sample superstore. Yeah.
Dot.
Hyper.
Yes. So when we are taking an extract, the file extension will always be dot hyper. Okay, it will be dot hyper file. Why am I, you know, এই জায়গাটাতে আমি কেন বারবার বলছি? Reason being কি you will have this question if you are taking on Tableau desktop specialist examination. This question will be there. Okay, now let's say I have the extract with me right now. I close this one. Okay, and I open this directly. Hold on, there is some issue with the data or what? The orders. Let me just close this one. This extract should have the table extension. Hold on. Hold on, huh? I think there was a thing called I forgot. Let me check once. W. I shared a PDF with you, na? Once it just let me go through it once. I think I. There was this thing about file type. Let me just open that. Okay, for dot hyper file, let me just think there is some. If I'm not wrong. Dot hyper file. कहाँ गया यार? Normally it saves, I don't know what is the issue here, but normally it whenever you're creating a dot hyper file, and then if you just connect to that dot hyper file, you will have the all the extract there, whatever extract you have created. So that should not be an issue, but I don't know. Just hold on, na. Let me just try something else, maybe. Uh, you just open Tableau once. When I create to connect this superstore data, go to data source. Okay. Let's just create something first. Sales. Shushanto, after this, just show what you have done, huh? So that others
Sure.
can also see. Okay, so
Hmm.
let's just entire view. Now let me go to data source, make an extract for the time being, and let me just go to sheet one, desktop, save. And okay, apart from the dot hyper file, there are another file type that we can save it. Okay, one is a Tableau workbook, and then as a TDS, Tableau data source. So from the data source level, one is the Tableau workbook. Here, if you go to the file type, you click on as, let's say, save as. Okay, you can see there are several options. One is TWB and one is TWBX. One is a Tableau workbook, one is a Tableau packaged workbook. Do you people remember I explained the difference between the two? Anyone?
Workbook and package workbook.
Hmm? Anyone remembers? Okay, let me just go through it. Tableau workbook contains the things that you have done, like the charts that you have prepared, the dashboard that you have prepared, all of those stuffs. Okay, but Tableau packaged workbook contains the source file also. Means that this file that we have, okay, the sample superstore file. Okay, so when you are like, if I save it as a Tableau packaged workbook, na, let's say, where instead of workbook, let me just show you two things. Let me the documents on the desktop. Let me save this. I'll show you the size, then you will understand. This I've selected, okay, TWBX, and if I get info, the file size is 362 KB, right?
Yeah.
Now, if I just save this as a, let's say, save as just TWB, okay, 2 on desktop, and I save it. How much is this?
240.
240.
What's the difference?
Yeah, approx 100
Almost
KB.
100 KB.
No, I'm not on practically. I'm not asking the difference in like the size. I'm
Means
saying the difference. It does
yeah.
not contain the source file. Like the sample superstores, the file on which you are working on. There are three tables, right? The sample superstore has three tables: the order table, the people table, and the return table, right? If I'm not wrong,
Mhm.
guys. This data source, this order table, people table, and return table. These are not included in this 243. So when you are sharing a workbook by saving it as a .twv file, the person you are sharing with will not have the access to the sample superstore file, main file. So if that person wants to make any changes or wants to work on that, by clicking on Tableau and connecting that file, he will not be able to work. Okay. This is only like if you wants to show him anything, so he will be able to see that, but he cannot do anything. But when you are sending it as a packaged workbook, then that person will be able to work on it. Okay. Any confusion?
Then what's the meaning of this TWB? I mean, if I share and if is it not,
Let's
if
say
I
you are
do
you are
any
you
work
are
with this, then
let's say you and me are working in the same team.
mhm.
Okay. We both have the source file. So do I need to share the source file with you again? No, right?
Okay.
But for an external, if you're sharing it with some external person who does not have the source file with that with him or her, then for that person it will be helpful, right, to work on it. Without the source file he will not be able to work.
Mhm.
So that's where the different file types comes in. So one is a TWB file and one is TWB file, Tableau workbook. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Another is like from the data source level. Okay. One is from the data source level, but hold on. One is from the data source level.
So you got put on charge. The laptop is 5%.
Oh, right, right, right. Hold on.
Saikat, one
Yeah.
thing I want to say that I have saved my one report, means one assignment with pie chart and use that sample super store
Hmm.
file
Hmm.
and saved with TWB,
Ha.
and it is showing the data source.
It is showing data source
Yes.
because you already have it.
Okay.
You have it in your system, right? So
Okay.
that is the reason. You will
Okay.
see that.
Okay. Okay.
If you don't have it in the system, like share it with any XYZ who does not have that,
Yeah.
hey, that person, let's say if I connect to uh, I don't have that file here. I have it in another laptop. So if I click on like if I work with that file, that sample superstore file, the
Mm.
day one which I was working with, okay, that's a different file. So if I give you that over the email and you click on it and you start working on it, you will
Mm.
not be able to if I share it as a TWB file. Okay, because you don't
Mm.
have that file with you.
Okay.
So that is it. I think from the data source level also you can save something. Just hold on, let me see. uh, okay, another thing I want to tell you, it's a very good feature of Tableau. You can see there's a data interpreter. Hmm?
Yeah.
So what happens is sometimes we as a data source, what happens, we are like on the data, new data source, I click on Microsoft Excel file. Okay, an Excel file, let's say it's not arranged properly. Okay, it is not appropriately arranged. The columns and the headers are not in a proper way. So at that point of time we use data interpreter. So if I have connected any data from Excel and I use this data interpreter, okay, See, it will also work. Since if your the columns, the headers, and everything is in proper order, then that's not an issue. If it's not, please use this because it cleans your data properly. Okay, it's a cool feature again, like using the data interpreter. Okay,
Yes, yes, it is
okay.
very much useful.
Now, if I go to sheet one, I'll show you another thing, like how you can, what are different other ways you can save your data. Okay, you can export as a packaged workbook. Okay, you can export as a PowerPoint. Okay, guys, any issue?
Okay, then directly we can
Yes, this
put in
view.
a format, right? Like
Yes,
in a
yeah, I'm showing you right now. Let's see in desktop. I have selected, as you have seen, right? See this view, matlab only this chart that I've selected. Okay, you can select the like if I cancel this, since I don't have anything right now. Let me just select, do another chart. So based on ship mode, I want to see the sales. Okay, hold. So I have both. Now let me go to file and let me export as PowerPoint. I'm selecting specific sheets from this workbook. 1 and 2, I can select it both of them. Okay, and I export it. Documents, let's say desktop. Get 3 maybe and save it. See, it's in PPT format. Got it?
this sheet how it's to become here.
Uh-huh.
This sheet 2,
Huh.
you are also added this.
Huh, I added now. At last. Let me show you again. No, no problem. Any confusion, no problem. See, I've added this one. Okay. Now let's see. I don't want this one, but the second one. I don't want this portion. I just want sheet one. I go to data. I go to file. Sorry. Uh, export as PowerPoint. This view. Export. Let's make it book 4. Mm, desktop. Save. Now let's see if we are right or wrong. What am I getting?
Yeah, sheet 1, single one.
Right. So we can create like we can save it as a PowerPoint also. Okay, so apart from that, there are other methods also we can save our data. One is, let's say, we can print it directly from here. Okay, this print option, since there
I
is,
think we can also save it as PDF.
haha, we can save it as PDF. Yes,
Yeah.
we can save it as PDF also. There was an option, and also as an image. Okay, we can also do that as an image. There was a hold on, there was, I think if I go to save as, there's no option given, because the last, I don't know whether in this version it is available or not, because last version I clearly remember that we can save it as a PDF file for sure. Save this notebook local repository location print. I think there was export as package workbook, export as version to save. I don't know. There was that option. Somehow it's maybe in dashboard. It was there, but I'm not finding it now. I don't know why. Hmm. There was an option to save it as a PDF. Now maybe they have changed it maybe in this version. So, but it was there. If I'm, it was duplicate clean sheet. No, okay. I'll select after some time maybe. I'll see. Well, tomorrow I'll see if that is possible or not. Okay. Apart from that, so these are the file types I have shown you. Uh, Filtering, the types of filters we have seen, and apart from that, is there anything else like uh, we have discussed? What's left? Let me see what's left. There is some other show. I'll go next class now. I'll go deeper into this create because the basic part is over more or less. The advanced part I'll start like creating more or less the calculated fields because this is very important. Okay, because now the main challenge will start. This is like a basic drag and drop stuff that we are doing, and it's okay because you need to know how to do all of this. So I think formatting you people have seen, sorting you people have seen, filtering you people have seen. Now what's left is we have to do the I'll cover please if I forget now please remind me. We need to complete action highlight tomorrow. Action highlight I'll go with, and then how to save it as a data source file, TDS file or TDSX file. There are two types of files that we can save, another file types. And apart from that, analytics part, we don't need anything right now. And okay, let's just see what you people have done. Okay, so rest I will. Where am I? Yeah, Shushanto, then please share your screen.
Yeah.
Other since I think Onimesta has already shared the video with you people, right? Today,
Mhm.
the link and all. So at least by tomorrow or Thursday, I can expect from others too.
Because I
Yes,
will give
by Thursday.
you tomorrow. Okay.
হ্যাঁ দিদি কিছু বললে?
বলছি I will show you tomorrow the
হ্যাঁ
assignment.
okay, but madam, it will be very like the best thing is to if you show me tomorrow only. Okay, as I think I will not be available on Wednesday. I don't know. I have to see. And Thursday then again because today tomorrow we are sitting and then again Thursday we'll sit. Friday I will not be available and Wednesday I think I need to visit a client, so I'll see later on. I'll inform you. So Shushanto, please share your screen once.
Yes. Is it visible?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make
So
first make it instead of standard, make it entire view. Top, left hand side standard.
what?
Wait. এটাতে একটা বিশাল প্রবলেম দেখানো যায় না no you
No, I
share
had
you
to
share your
share
screen.
from entire screen.
You share your screen.
No, I just put a entire screen. Now is it visible?
No, not here. I'm saying in Tableau you
Mm-hmm.
see above subcategory on the columns
Mm-hmm.
there's the standard na, make it entire view. Guys, help him out. You people should know. Yes,
Yes, yes.
entire view. Yes.
Yeah. So these are top 5 categories of cells. So from here, I just put as range. Okay. And this
Okay.
range is here. So from here, I can.
Well, let me see what I've given.
This is the top five.
Chair, table, binders, storage, category, subcategory. Of course, you do not have the categories that much. Chair sales as a major. Categories.
Yeah, category you have only for two, three.
Only three. Yeah, I know. Acha, open a new sheet.
What happened?
And go to tab. Open a new sheet. Yeah, new one, new. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Show me how to get subcategory by sales. And then show me the top five subcategory.
I just doing like that way. Still it is not coming here. I think this is a top five one.
Show me that what you have done. This edit button. Yes. You have done range of values as
Let's put a five. This is a top five. If I extend in a 17,
hmm.
you can see here why is not coming the range.
This is the rank wise.
Hmm. If you see here, the top one, two,
Hmm.
three, four, and where the five?
And show me only the five, na? Again.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Now, yes. বাকিরা দেখলে এটা?
হ্যাঁ, সেগুলো আমি একটু অন্যরকম ভাবে করেছি, জানি না ওটা মিট করবে কি।
হ্যাঁ, অনেকভাবেই করা যায়, but this
হ্যাঁ।
shows that actually which I am like very surprised ki he's actually gone through certain things. Okay, মানে ও জিনিসটা নিয়ে ঘাটছে। না ঘাটলে এই অনেক ফাংশনস কিন্তু ও জানতো না যেখান থেকে করা যায়। তার মানে ও ঘেটেছে পুরো জিনিসটা, which is a very good thing.
হুম, হুম।
And I am hoping that তার মানে সুশান্ত লাইকিংটা আসছে ট্যাবলিউতে।
হুম, একদমই।
গুড। আচ্ছা, নেক্সট কি ছিল? ঠিক আছে, দিস ইজ গুড ওয়ান। নেক্সটটা দেখা একবার।
নেক্সট আই থিঙ্ক এটাই ছিল। এটা 2018 বাট
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, ও
2018
ঠিক আছে।
ছিল না,
18 ডেটা পাবি না এখানে। ঠিক আছে, ওটা
বাট
আমরা
এখানে
করবো।
আমি করেছি হচ্ছে আই থিঙ্ক
যে ইয়ারটাই নিয়ে থাক, ইয়ারটা দেখা, ওখান থেকে আমি বুঝে যাবো। উপরে উপরে ফিল্টার,
2024 আই
ফিল্টারটা ফিল্টারটা যা, ফিল্টারে বাদিকে। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, এখানে যা, আমি দেখবো। এডিট ফিল্টার
এটাই
কর।
করছি,
হ্যাঁ
2024
হ্যাঁ,
নিয়েছি।
ঠিক আছে, ওকে, নট অ্যান ইস্যু। যে কোনো ইয়ার নিলেই হবে। সো
ইয়ার নিয়ে আমি জাস্ট এখানে জানুয়ারি মানে মান্থ নেমটা বসিয়ে দিয়েছি আর তার সেল কত বসিয়ে দিয়েছি।
এবার কি বলেছিলাম? ইউজ দ্য অর্ডার ডেট ডিমেনশনস মান্থ লেভেলে তুই বার করেছিস। প্রিটি গুড। সি গাইজ, দিস ইজ मतलब pretty good. And the coloring of the thing, see?
ভালো লাগছে কালারটা।
Yes, make the
নতুন কালার মিক্স করে।
make it full na, instead of standard, make it again entire view. Yes. someone is actually doing something good. যাক, ভালো লাগলো এটা দেখে। আচ্ছা, next question. This is good only, right? Next.
এটা পাই চার্ট ছিল বলে তার জন্য এরকম এসছে।
না,
But আমি
পাই
যদি ঠিক
চার্টে তো
পাচ্ছি
এরকম আসার কথা না। This is wrong. Select a pie chart.
পাই চার্টই তো রয়েছে।
No,
এটা আমি
from here,
করেছি।
not from here. This is, you are showing as a marks card as an individual. Yes. Now make it entire view. Now make it entire view. Yes. Now what you need to do, region wise, right? Take the region to the level and cells to the level. আসবে না, আবার নতুন করে করো। ওটা রিজিয়নটাও ফিল্টার থেকে কেটে দে দরকার পড়লে আপাতত। হ্যাঁ, টেক দ্য রিজিয়ন and take the cells. Not an issue. Take the cells. No, no, no. Take the cells na in the columns.
হুম।
Huh. Yes. Now select this. Yeah. Now go to make it entire view. Yes. Now not from there. From the left hand side, from the table section, take the cells and drop it to level. Not from there. If you are doing it from there, then it has to be press control and then drag it, or else not. Take the cells and drop it to level. Yes. Yes. Now take the region and drop it to level. Yes. So see, now I'll show you another filter option. Okay. Sushant, go to the filter on the right hand side for region. Yeah, there is a drop down. Yes, click on that. Okay. Now there is an edit button. Show me the edit button. No, not here. Not here. Beside that, there is an edit button. Can you click on that? Yes. No, it's not happening as you have not taken region. Okay. Take region to filters na. Here, this filter pane. I'll show you. No, no, not here, not here. From the left hand side.
হুম।
Go to the table. Take region to the filter. Yes. Yes. Now select all. Okay. Okay. Now from here, go to that filter pane. On the region, there is a drop down. No, not filter pane. You delete this one. This hand side, delete this one. Yes. Remove. Hide card. Hide card. Yes. Yes. Now do show filter from here. No, no, no. Click on OK. Show filter. Yes. On the right hand side, you can see now there will be a drop down. See, go to the select all first. Yes. Now there is a drop down. See, yes. Now this is a multi-values list. Okay. You can make it multi-values drop down. Select the next one. Yes. Now see region. Now select it from there. So you can adapt the space also. Okay. You can shorten the space. Now again go to that drop down. You have multi-values custom list and a wildcard match also if you want. Now if you do it like say a single value slider, do it above. Niche, single value slider. Yes. Now, yes. Central, east, south, west. See?
হুম।
Interesting, right? So many things that, see, my job is to make you understand the functionalities of Tableau, how to use that. Okay. So I'm just going through each and every step that how you can modify your visualization, how you can modify your charts. okay, in a much better way.
And it is very much helpful as you are
Yes.
saying.
And now, because on the more advanced classes we'll go now, then it's not about these stats and all. These are there, of course. Ultimately we have to visualize the data. Okay, so this is the most important, right? This is your 60% of the major Tableau part. The rest 40% that I'll cover is the, see, just making the dashboard and all is not all. You need to share this, right? So on a company level, okay, just think about this. On a company level, you have prepared a dashboard. Now you need to share that dashboard and give permission to certain individual. Think always in Salesforce perspective, right? Just like you have objects level, you have field level permission, right?
Yeah.
We have it, right? So like,
Yes.
if we are assigning a profile to certain individual, means that profile has a certain permission sets given, like
Yeah.
those individuals, those profile individuals, yeah, instead of, like, they will not be able to, let's say an admin can see everything and do everything inside the Salesforce. But if you are assigning under the admin, if admin is assigning, let's say, a sales user profile to someone, that means that sales user does not have access to everything, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes, just hold on. Yeah, sorry. So so the thing is ki, how to, now how to share that, right, with individuals, permission sets and all. Now let me show you something. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Okay,
Yeah. Sure.
now let's say I have made this. Okay, now I want to share this. But for sharing na, this row level security, this is called a row level security. Like a manager can see this much, um, a top level management can see this much. So these are the profiles that we are creating, and we are assigning certain permission rule set to all of those, that what they can see, what they can edit, what they can delete. For that, we have another product in Tableau. This can be done in Tableau server also. Now that can also be done in Tableau cloud. These are two products of Tableau which are very helpful. And you people have came across what's called ETL. Have you ever heard the term ETL? Extract, transform, and load. Very commonly used term in IT. ETL. Anyone?
We know data load,
Uh-huh.
data loading, and data load like that. Right?
No, no, it's not just data loading. It's like extracting a data, okay, transforming a data, and then loading that data. So basically this transformation of data, it's like when you are getting a data may not be in a, it must be a data like, what to say, the data is not in a structured form, the data has so many null values. Of course you cannot do your visualization on that kind of data, right? Because you will have so many errors. মানে একটা ডেটা এসছে, চারটে রো খালি, পাঁচটা রোতে ভ্যালুস নেই, অন্য কিছু রয়েছে, কিছু একটা মানে ডেট ফিল্ডের জায়গায় অন্য কিছু, রাইট? Because in real world when you will have data na, it will be a matlab a headache for especially for data analyst people. If you ever come across someone, ask them what is the main portion of their time that goes, is like cleaning the data. Okay, architect is a very it comes at a much later stage. First cleaning those data is very important, because you don't, if you don't have a clean data, you will not be able to work on it. So that for that clean data, what you need, we have another Tableau product that is called Tableau Prep Builder. The Tableau Prep helps in taking the data, cleaning that data, and then loading that data back to Tableau Desktop or Tableau Cloud. Okay. Now let's say I want to share this data. You can see there is an option called share, right?
Yes, yes. It is
Yes.
the icon for
Yes.
sharing.
I'll just click on that. Let's say location is default. Let me on Tableau Cloud. I'm publishing this on Tableau Cloud right now. Okay. I want to show sheets as tab. All these sheets as a separate tab. Include if any external files are there, and data source. And let's book 2. I'm naming it as book 2 only. I'll publish it. Now automatically it will tell me to connect to Tableau since it is already connected. Okay. See, I brought this data to Tableau Cloud. Okay. I have the data extract. Okay. Also the extract that I've taken at that point of time. Remember, I took the extract.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
it has also come here, and the views here. The two views, since I've as a separate tab, I wanted the views, so I have these two views. Okay. Now let's say if I click on this, I can prepare a dashboard in Tableau Cloud itself. Okay. Let's say I can share this now with certain people. I can share it with some people. I can copy the link and I've give it. I can give this. Now let's say choose a format to download. I can download it as PDF, an image, as a data, as a cross tab also. This is like the full screen. I can cancel it. Then I have don't require this much now. Device layout. I can give a phone layout also, tablet layout, and a desktop layout. Why am I showing all of this? Because you people are already familiar with Salesforce thing, right? We always have to give customer two kinds of views, right? One is desktop, one is mobile. Mobile configuration, everyone wants it, right? Nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So in Tableau also, this is very important that if you are working not only for in Tableau desktop also, if you go to desktop also from here also, if I go to let's say dashboard, okay, I have this default view and the phone view. Okay, I have a specific phone view from where I can do all of this stuff. Got it? Device preview, how it would look. This phone type also I have. Like I can select the generic phone, I can select iPhone, and I can make it, as per the things that they require. So there are so many things that we can do here. Okay. Tableau mobile app is there where you can model it as per like this is Samsung. There are so many out there. The model are there. Okay. Then you have the default one. The layout is there and you can do it as per your requirements. Now let me go back to okay this one. In Tableau Cloud also you can do all of this stuff. You can see the sheet 2 also here. Okay. Now you're back. Now let me give you a different idea regarding this. Now you can see there are users. Okay. Click on that. You see I'm the administrator, so I can see everything. Okay. I can add users here. Who can see this? I can add users. I can add users by username, and I can give them the permission sets. How? There you also have the multi-factor authentication. Okay. If I select it, they will be able to, these users, how they can open it. open it, like you can sign it using Tableau credentials with multi-factor authentication or normal Tableau credentials, just like we have it in Salesforce, right? Since Tableau have make it a two-factor authentication, I think mandatory now, but you have all of this. Now, if I go here, you can see I have three kinds of license here. What are those? Site administrator creator and the normal creator. You have explorer who can publish also, and just a normal explorer. And you also have viewer. Means, let's say in terms of Salesforce example, let me take that. There are sales users, right? I'm sharing a dashboard or a report with the sales users. Do I want them to edit anything in that? No, right?
No.
So what will be the license for them? Viewer, right?
Hmm.
So I'll create a user and I can add those users, and I'll just click in their name or username and whatever be it, and I will add the users. Okay. And as a viewer. So as an administrator, I am handling everything, like who will see what portion. Okay. Got
So
it?
here we'll use the Salesforce username or anything else like the mail ID or.
The mail ID mostly.
Oh.
The mail ID mostly, because to open that he needs to have access to Tableau Cloud, na?
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah. Then you can create groups also. Okay. Like I can select all, let's say all users, since there is only one users. Let's say I have several users. Okay. I know I want to share a certain thing with only the managers. Okay. So I'll just create a group of all the managers and I'll just share that thing with them. Okay. Any issues, guys?
No.
So every user have a different user ID password for login Tableau.
No, Tableau Cloud, when they will have now, of course, they will have a separate ID, maybe. Okay. ID and password. We can give them separate ID and password, or they can use the company ID and password also, because that will not be an issue. Because mostly, if there is a view, several others licensing, like there are two viewers license or maybe three explorer license. For each license, there will be a different email ID. Okay, just like we have for users in Salesforce, the same way. Every users will have a different ID.
Okay. So directly from Salesforce, user cannot be see the whatever we have done in Tableau.
No, 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 no. Tableau Cloud needs a different ID altogether.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's why this provide a separate cloud.
yes. So this is this is where the site administrator can see and explore any projects that it has done. Okay. So all of this will be here. And another important thing, which I will not, of course, do it today, Tableau Pulse. This is very interesting. I'll share a video in the group. Okay, just go through that. Like how Tableau Pulse is important to the company nowadays, because let's say, মানে আমি খুব সিম্পল ভাষায় যদি বলি, ধরো there is a difference in pricing. Okay, প্রাইসটা হঠাৎ করে ড্রপ করলো, হ্যাঁ, ট্যাবলিউ পালস কি করবে না, যদি এটা অ্যাক্টিভেটেড থাকে এবং মেট্রিক্সটা তুমি ডিসাইড করে দেবে, সে ওই ডেটাটাকে নিজে স্টাডি করবে, বিকজ ট্যাবলিউ পালস ইজ নাথিং বাট এআই ফিচার্স অফ ট্যাবলিউ। ওকে, জাস্ট লাইক দ্য কোপাইলট ইন সেলসফোর্স। ওকে, সো হোয়াট ইট ডাজ ইজ, ও ডেটাটাকে স্টাডি করে তোমায় একটা সামারি দিয়ে দেবে কি এই ডেটা, এই যে সেলসটা যে নিচে গেছে, এটার পেছনে কারণ কি। ঠিক আছে, বোঝা গেল কি?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ।
ওকে, আমি কেন যাচ্ছি,
Yes.
আমি অনেক অ্যাডভান্স টপিকে কিন্তু চলে গেছি, মানে আমি তোমাদেরকে লিটারেলি মানে ট্যাবলিউ ক্লাউডে ঢুকিয়ে দিয়েছি আজকে, ঠিক আছে? মানে ইটস ভেরি ইম্পর্টেন্ট, কেন আমি চাই ইউ পিপল কমপ্লিট ইউনো একটা হোক হোল্ড হোক, অ্যান্ড উই হ্যাভ আ গুড টিম ফর ট্যাবলিউ। আচ্ছা, এটা ছাড়া গ্রুপস আমি ইউজার্সও বুঝিয়ে দিয়েছি, এক্সটার্নাল আছে, পালস পালসে আমি এগুলোতে পরে যাব। আমি জাস্ট এটা ওভারভিউ দিলাম, ওকে? দেখো, যেমন কেউ যদি খোলে না ট্যাবলিউ ক্লাউডটা, শেয়ার্ড উইথ মিতে গেলে সে দেখতে পাবে তার সাথে কোন আইটেমগুলো শেয়ার করা হয়েছে এই ফিল্ডটা থেকে, ঠিক আছে? অ্যাকাউন্ট সেটিংসে যদি যাও, এখানে অ্যাকাউন্ট সেটিংসে অনেক কিছু রয়েছে, কি কি কন্টেন্ট রয়েছে, এগুলো ঘাটাঘাটি করলে মোটামুটি বুঝে যাবে যে কি কি রয়েছে না রয়েছে। সাবস্ক্রিপশনস वगैरह অনেক কিছু ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ আছে, এগুলো সব করা যায় আর কি, চেঞ্জ ফেঞ্জ করা যায়। তো রিসেন্টে কি কি রয়েছে, এখানে একটা শীট 1 রয়েছে, আমি যদি এটাতে সাপোজ ক্লিক করি, এখানে ডেটা ডিটেলসে যদি যাই, ঠিক আছে? এখানে দেখো স্যাম্পল সুপারস্টোর ডেটাটায় আমাকে চট করে নিয়ে চলে গেল। আমি যদি এটায় ক্লিক করি, আমার কাছে ডেটাটাও চলে আসলো, ঠিক আছে? যে বেসিক্যালি মেটা ডেটাটা, ওকে? বোঝা যাচ্ছে তো? আমি যদি এডিট ওয়ার্কবুক করি এখান থেকে,
আচ্ছা, রিপোর্টেড।
হ্যাঁ, হ্যালো,
হ্যাঁ, বলছি রিপোর্টে ডাইরেক্ট যে মেটা ডেটা আছে সেটা
Yes.
শো করে দিচ্ছে।
ইয়েস, এবং আমি যদি এই যে এডিট ওয়ার্কবুক করলাম না,
হুম।
আমাকে ওয়ার্কবুকটাই নিয়ে যাবে যেখানে এটা ছিল। আমি এগুলো চেঞ্জ করতে পারবো সব।
মানে
আবার
ইউজার চেঞ্জ করতে পারবে।
হ্যাঁ, মানে তাকে যদি পারমিশন দেওয়া থাকে এডিট ওয়ার্কবুক করার, আমি যেহেতু অ্যাডমিন থেকে খুলছি তাই জন্য সবই করতে পারছি, তাকে যদি এটা দেওয়া থাকে সেটা এডিট ওয়ার্কবুক গিয়ে করতে পারবে, তারপরে আবার পাবলিশও করতে পারবে সে।
ওকে, অ্যাজ লাইক আমাদের যেরকম এতে থাকে আর কি।
একদম ঠিক আছে। Tableau is nothing but a visualization tool, much easier visualization tool than Power BI. is just কিছু ফাংশনালিটিস ভালো করে জানতে হবে, লাইক সার্ভারটা কিভাবে ইউজ করতে হয়, সার্ভারে আমি পরে যাব, কারণ সার্ভারে আমি এক্ষুনি যেতে চাইছি না। সার্ভার হ্যাজ আ ডিফারেন্ট সেট অফ প্রবলেম এটাই যে সার্ভারটা ম্যাকবুকে ইউজ করা যায় না, ট্যাবলিউ সার্ভার, ঠিক আছে? ইট হ্যাজ আ ডিফারেন্ট ইস্যু অল টুগেদার। তো
এটার কোনো reason আছে নাকি, মানে
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ,
বিকজ এই ট্যাবলিউ ক্লাউডটা আবার কালকে রিপিট করবে তো একটু ভালো করে?
আমি
মানে-
সব কিছু রিপিট করবো, তোমার কোনো চিন্তা করতে হবে না। তোমরা যতবার, উই আর ইন্টারনাল পিপল, তোমার যতবার লাগবে ততবার বলবে, আমি ততবার বসে যাবো তোমাদের সাথে, ঠিক আছে?
ঠিক আছে।
বিকজ ট্যাবলিউ ক্লাউড ইজ ভেরি ইম্পর্টেন্ট, বিকজ মোস্ট অফ দ্য পিপল শুধু ডেস্কটপ নেয় না কোনো কোম্পানি, ঠিক আছে? দে when they take something they take ট্যাবলিউ ক্লাউড only. ট্যাবলিউ ডেস্কটপ ইজ ফর একদম স্টার্টিং, কেউ যদি একটা ছোট কোম্পানি কিছু একটা শুধু টপ ম্যানেজমেন্টের একজন দেখতে চাইছে, ফর দ্যাট পারসন ইটস ওকে। বাট দ্য কোম্পানি একটা বড় অর্গানাইজেশনে, বিকজ উই আর দ্যাট টাইপ অফ কোম্পানি যারা বড় প্রজেক্ট পাই, তো বড় প্রজেক্টে দ্য কোম্পানি সাইজ উইল বি মাচ হায়ার, যেখানে প্রচুর জোনসে লোকজন বসে আছে তারাও দেখতে চাইবে। তার মানে নাম্বার অফ ইউজার্স আর হাই, when the number of users are high, it's always preferred that you take ট্যাবলিউ সার্ভার or ট্যাবলিউ ক্লাউড, ঠিক আছে? কারণ ডেটা সিকিউরিটি ইন ট্যাবলিউ ক্লাউড এন্ড ডেটা সিকিউরিটি এন্ড দ্য রো লেভেল ফাংশনালিটি, যে আমি কাকে কোনটা দেখতে দেব, ইজ মাচ বেটার। মানে বেটার মানে কি, অবভিয়াসলি বেটার, সেটা ট্যাবলিউ ডেস্কটপে করাই যায় না, ঠিক আছে? and another thing, ট্যাবলিউ পালস ফাংশন যেটা রয়েছে, পালস দেখালাম, that is not available in server, that is only available in ট্যাবলিউ ক্লাউড, ঠিক আছে? সো আজকের জন্য এটাই থাক, ঠিক আছে?
হ্যাঁ,
একদিনে অনেক বেশি বলে দিলাম বোধহয়।
না কালকে আবার জিজ্ঞেস করবো।